POV, you're just watching YouTube and you stumble upon a video which has this weird gameplay and you wonder, what is this weird thing? Which game is this? I have never seen this before. And then you notice that it is very similar to a game that everyone plays called Counter-Strike.
Green, what's your problem, Green? What is your problem? Missile alone ramp.
I mean, everyone and their grandma has played this game before at least once in their lifetime. But no one knows what is Surf. There are so many talented players on this game mode, but it's still not that popular amongst mainstream audience, and I think this game mode has a lot of potential. So, Surf is a movement game which is like a game mode in CSGO, and you slide on these triangles and shit. And sometime in 2020, I was watching YouTube and I was addicted to CSGO, playing it day and night. I really loved the competitiveness of the game and was watching YouTubers to get good cause I was still fucking shit. So one day I stumbled upon this video made by 3 Clicks Philip. In this video, he talks about how Marion invented this beautiful and fascinating game mode when he was only 14, and how this game mode has changed over the years and people still play it on CSGO. So I got curious and I quickly searched on YouTube how to surf and was confused as fuck cause it isn't like CSGO at all. I mean, you can't even use the W key. How do you even go forward? I was like, fuck, I'm too monkey brain to understand this. Then I was like, fuck it, and joined a server named G2D. And tried. Slowly and surely I was getting the hang of it, and from then on I fell in love with the game mode. It was so different than what a normal competitive game is like, but it still feels amazing when you beat a map and you rank up from rookie to skill, or you beat your personal time by a really good amount, or shit, you maybe beat the world record or something. If you're like, damn, I wanna play this shit, here's a simple guide and some tips. So in surf, there are 2 zones, the start zone and the end zone, and players surf from start to end at the best time possible with the best route possible. Seems easy, right? So the first thing you have to keep in mind is that you should not touch the W key after jumping from the start zone. And also you might want to keep your sensitivity on which you feel the most comfortable, and also keep your mouse pad free from obstacles and shit. The world's best surfers setup look like this, so take some inspiration, but for now let's focus on the basics. Ramping. So what is ramping? First of all, let me tell you what a ramp is. The triangle shaped platforms you see are called ramps, and you slide or surf on these platforms by pressing A on the right side of the ramp and D on the left side of the ramp. And ramping is successfully landing on the ramps as smoothly as possible while generating the most speed possible. Whenever you land the ramp, you have to look down and smoothly turn your mouse up, surfing low as possible, or maybe not low as possible, it depends on what's coming next. Congratulations, you have successfully boarded a ramp. Now you have to strafe away from the ramp to catch the next ramp, or flick if the next ramp is far away. And if you see a curved ramp like this on Mesa, instead of, for example, pressing A, you have to press the opposite key, which is D, and turn your mouse with the ramp. These were the basics of surfing, and just with these basics you will be able to easily beat tier 1 maps, which are the easiest ones. And more you learn and experience surf, the more you will realize that surfing is mostly based on feel and not theory. There is no perfect way to surf a map, and there will always be a guy who's better than you, so don't get cocky if you got veteran rank in 2 months cause you're still a fucking loser who no one likes in real life. My advice to get better is to progressive overload. Just like in gym, if you are curling 10 pounds today, then after some days those 10 pounds will feel easy, so you have to move to a harder weight to push yourself. That's how you grow. Just like that, in surf you have to jump from tier 1 map like Utopia to tier 2 map like Surf Cyberwave. Just like in gym, if you keep curling those 10 pounds for months, you won't see any progress. You have to move up in difficulty to actually grow. Actually, this works in every single life aspect. So if you want more life-changing advice like this, please consider subscribing. So about the community, if you don't like toxicity and just wanna chill and maybe compete, this is probably a good game for you. Most of the time it's not toxic unless you're on big servers like KSF or GFL. You won't face toxicity, and people are often friendly, especially on small servers. If you do like bit of toxicity, which I understand, not really, you might catch someone typing the N-word or something, I don't know. Because it's still filled with children. I mean, lot of the CSGO players are not mature and shit. Even if they are, toxicity is still gonna be there. Even though I love how underrated it is, I still want this to get big, cause the players who are good at it are not earning nearly as much as normal esports player of CSGO would be earning. So I want this to become something big, and it's super entertaining to watch too. Okay, so I love Surf cause of the competitiveness of the game. Many people won't realize that Surf is a really competitive game. People just go in there, talk on voice chat and shit like that, but I love it cause of the competitiveness, cause every player in the game wants to beat you. I just think that getting a better time than other people just makes me love the game more. That's why I love it. Imagine if there's a guy who gets like sub 50 seconds of some random map, right? My personal best is 52 or something, right? If that's the case, then my competitiveness spirit just lits up, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going to get like fucking 45, sub 45 or something, and I just grind the fuck out of the map, and you just get a goal. Many people surf without a goal. That's why they don't like the game. I just make my own game because I'm really competitive with every single fucking game and every single thing in my life. So whenever a guy who's at the same level of my skill, he gets better time than me, then I'm like, okay, I just have to get better. I mean, there's no choice. Either I do this or I kill myself. Also, what I love about the game is the reward system. If you don't know, if you haven't played Surf, the reward system is you get like 100 points or something like that every time you beat a map. The main thing I like about it is the ranking system. A lot of people who play Surf competitively try to get up the rank instead of trying to compete with each other, cause most people who play on KSF server don't find a player who's on their skill level. I just like it that way, but a lot of people who rely on the reward system is also great way. If you don't like to compete with other people, you can just compete with yourself. If you just started, I would just suggest that try to compete with other people and consume more content. It will just make the surf more fun, because you will learn more things about it instead of just trying and failing, because a lot of people who are not competitive don't try to learn the game, so they just get stuck on the same skill level and don't find it fun after a month of playing it. You should just try to learn more things, because there is a lot to learn in surf. The best game to start surfing is CSGO, cause a lot of people would say that CSS is better. By CSS I mean Counter-Strike Source, and CSGO means Counter-Strike Global Offensive. A lot of people have CSGO downloaded. It's free. CSS is not free. It's better to just get into the game without investing any money, cause you can just try it for free if you don't like it. There's no loss. You can play on Surf, CSGO, and there are a lot of people who play for fun there too. CS Source, a lot of people are competitive normally, so you find toxicity there too. If in CSGO you will not find toxicity a lot, in my experience at least. So my main point was why I don't like Counter-Strike Source, right? In my experience, when I joined Counter-Strike Source, it was really like, it was not easy to access. First of all, I just had to like figure out a lot of time, and it was a huge turn off for me. In CSGO you can just click 2 buttons and you can just get into the game and start surfing, right? But in CSS Source you have to do other shit, like you can't even search the server up. You have to go on the official site of the servers and then join from there. So I don't know how the fuck a beginner would do all that. You know, in CSGO you can just search the server up, the name will come up, you can just double click and connect. In CS Source you have to go to the fucking community thing, search surf, nothing fucking comes up. Then you are like, what the fuck? But I was like, I had enough knowledge to know that you can join from server's website too. Okay, I can join from here, but what the fuck would a beginner do, or what the fuck a new person who want to play surf, who saw it on some channel or something, like fucking shitty channel like Rapstar. Then I went on this server, played it like for some time, but to be honest, it was very like way too much different from CSGO, cause the commands and shit were like, you know, way different. It was a bit janky, because obviously it is an older game. Also, I think that a lot of people can get into this game, because even though it's hard to, you know, start, because it's really different from every other game. It doesn't have a, like, you know, a simple controls. It's just a weird game, but if you just learn the basics and just try to get better, like at least even if you play for 2 hours, right, you will get way better. The learning curve is like, you know, very different. It starts really fast, like you grow really fast at the start, then the growth slows down. So I would say that a lot of people can get into the game, a lot of content can be made. Community is really dead, to be honest. There are some people who are making content, but you know, they are not reaching the level that I want it to be. I made this video cause I want you guys to play it and experience the game and also participate in the community. There are like a lot of communities on Discord, Reddit, YouTube. So I want you guys to make videos on this. Go ahead and do something. I don't know, make a tutorial, maybe make a video on why this game is shit. Argue with me if you want. Maybe make a video, make a response video of this or something like that. I don't know. So with all that information by an actual surf player, I wish you are going to play this game mode. At least give it a try. I know you will love it. This is also going to turn into an actual game which is on Steam. You can wishlist it, so Steam pays it attention. It's called Momentum Mod, and also here are some YouTuber who makes surf related content, especially Repster. He is very active and uploads consistently, unlike me. So as of now, at the time of recording, Counter-Strike 2 just got released and it doesn't have community servers on it. If you are confused, Counter-Strike 2 and CSGO are the same thing. It's basically the same game with some adjustments and better graphics. But for surf part, you can play it normally by going on the community server if it's released when you're watching. But if it isn't released yet, you can just right click on Counter-Strike 2, go to properties and betas, and from there you can download CSGO demo viewer, and if you run the demo, you can play on community servers. Only some servers work, some don't. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, because even though I'm not really that consistent, I would not promise that I will make weekly videos or something, but I would say that whenever I upload, it will be my best video if compared to the last video. Okay, I'm not saying that it will be the best video ever on YouTube on mystery level shit, because I'm not really that good at making content, but I would say that I'm trying and I will get there one day. Press the bell icon. It won't really disturb your notification too much, only like once in a 3 months or something. So yeah, suck my balls if you want. Blue Smurf cat. Roll the outro. Yeah, roll the outro. Okay. Yeah, subscribe. Fucking bitch ass.